But
What
yeah,
is this? What is this episode about? There's so much shit that happened in the last few days.
yeah.
जिसका बात करने का दिल ही नहीं कर रहा, you know?
Huh. Why I wanted to do this
Yeah.
episode was also like, it might be like hubris. Because like who gives a
Yeah.
shit about this podcast? But I was like, chalo yaar, people can listen to two old fuckers just talk about nothing for a while. शायद लोगों का दिल ही बहल जाए और
Yeah.
गवर्नमेंट को करना चाहिए और गवर्नमेंट को तो बहुत कुछ करना चाहिए लेकिन चलें ठीक है हम कर लेते हैं बट या
Yeah.
it's बस यार we're very important for Pakistan actually.
Yeah, man. I'm just so done.
और हमें तो कुछ हुआ भी नहीं हमें कभी कुछ नहीं
Yeah.
हुआ
Yeah. That is
and
true.
yeah, wow, I'm like suddenly very low. अच्छा
Like
खैर.
we've had our level के issues, but हमें कभी directly इतना डर नहीं महसूस हुआ ना,
Yeah,
on like a daily basis,
yeah.
or like there was a time like 10, 12 years ago when terrorism was on a high, or
Might be coming
तब
back.
आप, yeah.
कमबैक एल्बम वो जो वो टूर होता है ना बड़े अरसे बाद लोगों का.
बहुत reunion.
या
तो ये
एन के
इस दफा तो it's I don't know, it's just so fucking weird, you know. There's just despair for women everywhere.
I think it's also because there's more awareness, like it's more like you can't escape it. पहले अगर 10 years ago this would have happened, शायद खबर में न्यूज़ में आ जाता, अखबार में आ जाता, whatever. Because like Twitter, this whole week we're on Twitter all the time, and it's
Yeah,
just everywhere, right?
it is. Yeah,
And that also, I mean, there's obviously the argument ke bhai, matlab, you're just seeing it on Twitter, and this is not really anything close to the real life. Yes, that's all fine. I can only think of things through my
yeah.
own lens, but it's just that you can't escape it. Like I
And
ja raha
plus I also feel ke I shouldn't even say anything about it. Like,
hai. I strongly feel that yeah, because we that
koi, yeah,
people have reacted predictably in the weirdest of fucking ways. Like, I'm laughing, but that's how we deal with this.
the fucking artwork
Yeah, the
thing going on.
artwork and which
It's
has always
weird.
seemed weird to many people. That one guy who
And
makes this.
again, it's men doing the shit who should
Huh.
just stay quiet for a while.
Yeah,
Matlab,
Umair and Dijing had some good points. They're like, एक तो तुम हमेशा जब भी कोई बैड सीन होता है तुम्हारा कोई कॉमिक आ जाता है cute सा with like some horrible tragedy in it, but then they're also like, you know, you can't even say okay, this is me trying to help because there's never anything related to it constructively. Like no
yeah, yeah.
charity नीचे आप इसमें जाके आप help करें, nothing. It's just you कर लिया likes shares वगैरह वगैरह
It's
and
just so
बस.
silly. वो crime scene recreate किया हुआ है, ये हमारा art है. Like I don't understand. And then when the explanations come, we're creating awareness. Awareness of what?
Yeah,
We
I
fucking
mean,
know what happened. सबको पता है.
yeah.
What
For
awareness are
who?
you
Who is
creating,
this
bro?
for?
Yeah,
Who's the
मतलब
person who's like, yeah, ये जो मैंने comic देखा है ना, now I now I support. But
weird ass Instagram campaigns
I feel weird. This is going to
by
be
with
a
so many people. Yeah,
controversial statement
yeah,
for people who don't want to think about it. But I feel a bit weird about the posters at the protests
yeah,
because I feel like they are in some aspect targeted towards social media virality
yeah,
because that happened at the first famous Aurat March. So
yeah,
posters come and then the posters started like a thing, like a backlash, ke ye chichore posters or whatever. But like, I don't see this many posters in protests in other places. Like,
yeah,
जो real fuck you, शहर जला दो वाली protests होती हैं. Like Black Lives Matter is one of them, but ब्राजील में बड़ी protests हो रही हैं, climate change की बड़ी protests हुई हैं, यहाँ में फ़लस्तीन वाली protest हुई थी. There were
yeah,
posters, but इतने नहीं थे. And they weren't
yeah.
like jokes or cartoons or meme references or it makes me wonder, because my firm belief is that everything you post in public on a social media has some level of performance attached to it,
Yes. Yeah.
some level.
Just
um
like just like for us.
yeah, for 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's fine if you know कि ये है,
Yeah.
but I don't think many people even think about this, and they just keep, and then you get, because the thing is, you post something online about a serious topic and your thoughts, ठीक है, पहली बात तो ये कि just because you can put your thoughts out doesn't mean
Yeah.
your thoughts are worthy of being put out for like public consumption. पहली
Yeah.
बात, worthy meaning you're not an expert in everything, and your opinion might not be based on the most knowledge वगैरह, but चले आप अपनी feelings डाल दें. But then your feelings, people don't think about intention. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? What is motivating you? अच्छा तुमने कहा, so people share their own experiences. चलो ठीक है, they share their own experiences. But again, why are you sharing your own experience? What do you think will happen? Is there any, has there ever been any evidence of there being positive change as a result? I don't like, I haven't seen it in Pakistan, and maybe
Yeah.
people who have had such experiences feel compelled. But then wo jo, you can't take out that, I would be fine with it if it was possible to remove the retweet option. Like, I'm tweeting something and nobody can
Yeah.
reply to it and nobody can retweet it. um,
Yeah.
that's still, because when I do, जब मैं कोई बात करता हूँ ना, एक तो I've fully started avoiding giving any sort of political, because I'm like, who am I saying this for? Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
And
Huh. Yeah.
जैसे ही उस पे थोड़े ज्यादा मुझे लगता है ना कि now people are picking up on it for whatever reason, mostly it's because मैंने कोई जलील बात की होती है and people think it's a joke, मैं फौरन म्यूट कर देता हूँ conversation, so I don't see कि retweets आ रहे हैं, likes आ रहे हैं वगैरह.
मैं
I'm
डिलीट
just,
कर देता हूँ.
yeah, you
I've
delete it.
I've yeah, because
Yeah. I,
yeah, I don't know.
because
Who
एक
am
तो,
I? Like मुझसे तुम लोगों को क्या पता कर लेना है? Like
yeah, and again, like, now you're at 8,000 followers. ठीक है. We see all these people on Twitter, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000
yeah.
followers, Instagram, giving their opinions based off nothing. Like,
Yeah.
nobody is an expert in anything in Pakistan,
Yep.
really. हम वो 1% पे हैरान हो रहे हैं कि 1,25,000 is 1%. I think if we look at educated people on Twitter in Pakistan, like, वो तो 0.0000001% होंगे, and they're
Yep.
not the people getting the retweets, getting the traction. So it's like, and I don't know, I find it weirdly like disrespectful to the actual masla.
Yep.
कि, somebody's dead, मुझे retweets मिल रहा है, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It just feels gross to a great
Yeah.
extent. But yeah, लोग art बना रहे हैं. वो that fucking that the sari brand, like, it has to go through a chain, right? Someone has to dress up as abused.
Yeah.
Someone has to come up with the idea. Then you have to tell people that आपको हम abused वाला makeup करेंगे. Then someone has to take that picture. Someone has to post that picture, write the caption. Nobody in that entire chain thought this is stupid.
नहीं,
Like,
because they think कि हम कुछ गलत कर ही नहीं रहे. We're spreading awareness.
what awareness and to who
Yeah.
is the thing.
Fuck
I don't know,
man.
man. Like,
It's
pehle, this, when I was doing ये तस्वीरों का edit, it's a stupid example, you might think, but this is the first time I've tried because I didn't take the pictures, so I had
yeah.
to figure out a way to edit where the picture makes sense. पहले तो मैं क्या
Yeah.
करता था, I'm like, अच्छा बस ये मैंने slide कर लिया, अच्छा तस्वीर अच्छी लग रही है, चलो ठीक है, fuck it. But now, because didn't take the picture and I don't feel any responsibility, I'm like, what do I want this to be? And वही
Yeah.
हुआ कि I made the picture, कर लिया मैंने edit, but I didn't release it, I didn't export it. Then I went back to it, I was like, it should be something. But
Hmm.
you apply, I think that's the sort of thing that people should apply to all social media interactions, all of them.
Yeah.
Because, पहले ज़माने में वही, अगर इस तरह का कोई हादसा होता पाकिस्तान में, हादसा क्या, it's a crime, you wouldn't just go around to everybody personally sharing your opinions, you know,
Yeah,
पकड़ पकड़ के सड़क पर random लोगों को. तो why are you doing it on social media? It's still people reading it. वो जो
yeah,
fucking दिए वो trigger warning डाल के video डाल दी someone getting the shit kicked out. What is this trigger warning for? I don't get a choice. Video तो चलना शुरू हो जाती है. I don't get a
yeah.
choice before reading the story. And what is this? What is the next step?
They get their RTs,
Us.
and
That's because that's maybe there's
yeah,
something happening. We don't see it. But या तो ये हो ना कि मैं देखा ये tweet got traction. All these tweets got traction. Then something happened.
yeah.
But nothing has happened.
मतलब apart from the tweets that get traction, और फिर वो एकदम से हमारी पुलिस जाग जाती है उस स्पेसिफिक केस के लिए,
Yeah.
और वो फोटो ऑप भी हो रहा होता है,
Yeah.
and
Actioned. इस तरह कोई जवाब आया तो वो भी also a tweet, a quote tweet. Teams are on it.
मतलब पाकिस्तान एज अ कंट्री जहाँ मेजॉरिटी लोगों को इंटरनेट एक्सेस भी नहीं है,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking
This makes me wonder,
स्मार्टफोन्स
about
एक्सेस
all
नहीं
these
है, your
political,
police force is online all of a
yeah,
sudden,
और ये
and
political trends जो होते हैं हमारे,
yeah,
we stand with whoever. Who is this for? Because like I read
yeah,
somewhere 7 million maybe Twitter users are Pakistani. Maybe 7 million Pakistanis are online. Some ridiculously small number.
yeah,
And I don't know what's the idea. And all of Twitter is just functioning like this. The people who know, वो ये बात कर रहे थे. The people who know the victims, they're not there. They're not
yeah,
tweeting. Everybody who's in a tragedy, I think somebody said this also पहले. नजर कोई आ रहा है मेरे दिमाग में, Bo Burnham or something, कि everybody who's involved in, they're not tweeting. They're not posting updates or, retweeting your tweets. It's all just
yeah,
reactionary people. And बस अपने hot takes आ रहे हैं और अपनी opinions आ रहे हैं और again based off no expertise. ऐसा होना चाहिए, ये कर लो, and then उनसे फटा, फिर somebody else is giving some point counter point, और होते 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 और उसके बीच में memes भी आ रही हैं, sports updates आ
yeah,
रही
yeah.
हैं, promoted tweets आ रहे हैं.
उसके बीच में एक्सपेक्टेशंस आ रही हैं, इस बंदे ने बात क्यों नहीं की, उसने
Yeah,
बात
why
क्यों
didn't you
नहीं की.
इरफान जुनेजो ने कश्मीर पे वीडियो क्यों नहीं बनाई?
Yeah,
And by the way, if you haven't checked out his latest video, it's nice. It's quite heavy, serious type. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So the apart from this, don't say latte, and also second lesson, close second, is ke everything, anything you post. It's easy to not do this. It's way easier to not do this. But
yeah,
anything you put online, which somebody else will see, you should be very clear about why you're doing it. 100%.
yeah.
Because, yeah, because like otherwise, why do anything if you don't care? Um, khair. I was hoping we
Oh
wouldn't talk about
man.
this. I honestly
Yeah,
was hoping
मतलब
we wouldn't talk about this.
it's just so it's just so horrible.
Yeah.
It's constantly there, Yeah,
And you live in
yeah.
Pakistan.
Yeah,
I've been selfishly just trying to mute words, hashtags, people posting too much news, just so that, because I have the luxury of like, mujhe nahi dekhna, but also because I honestly believe it is useless. And
yeah.
you can hate this for whatever, who gives a shit what your opinion is. But I was like, who gives a shit? It's the same thing as,
It's why it's just us. Like, what does it matter?
yeah,
Like,
khair. Hope that guy gets fucked up. And
yeah. Fuck
yeah,
him. Let's not
but
even name that fuck. Oh man, fuck. Khair. Win 20 million dirhams is episode ke through. Or
we would buy a lot of therapy. That's what we would do.
oh man, yeah,
I would hire a therapist, live with me. तुम मेरे साथ रहोगे. You will translate all of this.
Haven't you done that already?